Comrades Marathon this past weekend. She was there for the entire broadcast, but it is such a pleasure now to actually have in conversation Vaylen and the 2015 winner of the Comrades Marathon, Gift. Now, there's such an interesting story, Vaylen, that goes with this, because I know you know that Andrew is Gift's brother, and he won back in 2001. But as a program, Morning Live actually went and did an insert on Andrew, who went back and was training his brothers to compete in the Comrades and the Two Oceans Marathons and all of those things. We have that particular insert. We're going to dig into the archives and find it, and we'll be able to see exactly what it was that Andrew gave back to his brothers that have left Gift to winning this. So perhaps you can jog his memory. Maybe he remembers cameras in his face all those years back. Vaylen, over to you.
Thank you very much, Leanne. I will ask him about that and whether he can remember it. But, you know, when we saw Gift coming across the line, all those memories of 2001 came back when Andrew did win the race, and how emotional it was, because at the time he had lost his 18-month-old daughter just in February, just a couple of months before that great victory in 2001. And now, after Gift's victory, they become the first ever brothers to have something in common, and it's quite a prestigious thing in common, and that is a Comrades title together. He joins us now, Gift Kelehe, the 2015 champion. I know Vuyo used to call you Little Champion, but now you have that title, the Comrades Champion. Has it actually sunk in?
Thank you very much to have me. You know, it's a very, very special thing to be a champion. The late Vuyo, he used to call me a small champ, but today I'm a real champ. I'm no longer a small champ, and wherever he is, I think he's smiling. He's more than happy, and I'm happy also.
You've made a lot of South Africans happy, actually, for your performance yesterday and the history that you have written. You speak about Vuyo. A couple of years ago, when Andrew won, Leanne was just saying that they took some cameras to the camp that your brother was holding, and they filmed you and the couple of guys that your brother was training. Do you remember that at all?
I can still remember the day the cameras were there at the training camp. I was still a young boy by that time, 2001. I only went there to help my brother with the speed work. And today, now, my brother 2001 was the champ. Today it's me, the champ. And I've been looking for this thing more than 5 years now.
Just how much of an inspiration has your brother, and how important has he been in this victory?
It was an inspiration to see my brother as a champion. Me also, I wanted to be the champion, and he was there for me through thick and thin. Every day when he's not there by the camp, he will phone me. What did you do today? How did it go? And when he's there, he will tell me, okay, boy, this is how you must do it. Now, this is how we do it. And if I'm getting lost somewhere, he will tell me, no, here now you are getting lost. This is the right direction.
What was the first thing that he said to you at the finish line? He gave you the most magnificent big hug when you crossed the finish line.
The thing that he said to me, he said, you made us proud. You made our family proud. I'm proud of you. And what more do you want to do? I mean, because you were the only person that in the elite press conference actually said, you know what, I'm here to win. And we have often heard that from you. And yesterday you actually made it a reality. But what more do you want to do? Friday at the press conference, yes, I had that confidence. And you know, sometimes when you want something, you must just say it and believe that it will happen. And it happened. And from here, I'm just gonna lie low. This thing of winning Comrades, it must not get my head mixed up. What we must do, we're gonna go back, me and my coach and Andrew, go back again, plan for the next year. I wanna come next year being a champion again, and it's back to back.
Just how difficult is it, though, to be able to win? We haven't had a back-to-back South African winner for many, many years.
It's going to be tough. It's going to need hard work and discipline also, and dedication. So it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be like walking in the park. I'll have to work very hard.
Are you confident that you can do it? Because as much as people see your victory, they hear about the prize money that you're going to win after having won the Comrades Marathon. You are a full-time SAPS police officer as part of the Northwest Tactical Response Crew. So, I mean, you've got a full-time job as well.
Yes, I'm working as a police official at the Rustenburg Tactical Response Team. And the prize money is not an issue for me now. The money, the coach and my brother, and they have to sit with me and we have to decide what are we going to do with the money. And it must never go into my head and it must never distract me on what I want, because I still got so many comrades to run. I'm still very young, 33 years old. I still got 7 comrades in my legs.
What is your ultimate goal? I mean, if one day when you put your running shoes aside and you decide that you're no longer going to run the Comrades Marathon, what would you have liked to have achieved?
I would like to achieve also what I would like to achieve. I will want to see myself maybe being as a up-and-coming coach for the ultra distance, when maybe the coach is going to retire, Andrew will take the baton, and then when Andrew will hand the baton also to me also, I want to be a coach also, maybe one of the good days when I'm retiring.
And have you got any amount of victories that you want to win? How many comrades do you still want to win?
As many as I can. As long as God gave me power, I will take it.
Can you tell us a little bit about yesterday's race? Because some people look at the finishing time for the top 10 men and they say, it was a little bit slow. Tell me about the race.
The race was a little bit slower from the start, but as we hit 16-kilometer mark, the pace was up a little bit, up until halfway, but due to the cause of heat also, I think it affected us because it was very hot yesterday, and also the 800-meter distance that is being increased on the race also, I think it affected us to run the slow pace. Yes, the time was slow, but for me, the win, it's enough.
When did you know that you had the title wrapped up?
The time I passed the Ethiopian guy, it was plus minus 22 k's to go. The time I passed 16-kilometer mark, I said, now I can win this race. And I put my head down and I moved. The time I was top of police, I told myself, and the coach told me, the gap, boy, is growing. This is yours. Then I just put my head down and I fly down police shot all the way to the finish. And now I knew that it was in the bag.
What was going through your head? Because from the top of Polly's to actually crossing the finish line is about 8 kilometers, and that's quite a bit of time to have some thoughts going through your head.
You know, when I reached 8-kilometer mark, only what comes to my head was, now I must run my time trial. I remember the course of Talstrom where I'm training, and there's a course that I'm doing of time trial. The thing that came to me, I say, now it's time to run my time trial. And I went for the time that I'm running the time trial, and at the ultimate end, I was near the finish. Now I hear the people were going crazy, screaming. I say, hey, this man is going to win the race now.
You had everybody up on their feet, and then you crossed the finish line, you went and did a little bit of a victory lap, and then you went and did some push-ups. You could have gone faster, Gift.
Yes, I could have gone faster, but as I say, the minute I was top of police, there was no one who was challenging. If there was maybe somebody who was coming, then I could have maybe hammered it and pick up the pace, but there was no one who was coming by that time.
And you know what, at the end of the day, forever and ever in history, you will be the 2015 Comrades champion. On this magnificent trophy, you will have your own shield, and along with your brother, the first ever brothers to both hold a Comrades title. Congratulations, and thank you so much for making South Africa so happy yesterday.
And thank you very much. Thanks for having us.
It's Gift Kelehe, the 2015 Comrades champion, chatting to us right here on Morning Live. That concludes our crossings from KZN. I'll meet you tomorrow from our Johannesburg studio. Goodbye.
Look at that. I mean, it for me looked like he could have kept going. It was like it was like, all right, okay, I'm finished that race. What are we going to do next?